Hello everyone, I am still recovering from the 2,000-mile road trip to North Dakota to protest and join in solidarity to our brothers and sisters in North Dakota against the Dakota Access Pipeline that will most likely ruin tens of thousands of people's lives, if not millions, including people living downstream on Missouri River. Driving there was rough due to very heavy rain in Wisconsin, and once we got there was the state patrol blockade and we had to drive around a long trip, which was very inconvenient and unnecessary, as the standoff was extremely peaceful and prayerful and happy, and there was no need to provoke anything. Thankfully, everybody kept their calm, and there was no incidents, especially after the provocation of the security company and oil company. A couple of things that caught our attention was that the communal life in the camp was so organized, and the donations were flowing in. Every day, dozens of, if not hundreds of people were coming in, and we have photos of the camp from a hilltop. The camp, the Red Warrior camp, looks like a huge city. I have a couple of words for photographers going there. Do not feel like you have the right to point your camera any direction, anytime you like. Native American people, especially, do not like their photos taken without permission. And once you ask, they're very warm, very friendly people. But looks like a lot of people were fed up by photographers who think they can do whatever they want, or even try to enter people's tents without permission, or put their cameras in the camps. This is ridiculous. That made things hard for us. There's no doubt. There are a couple of places in the camp that you cannot go, and if people tell you don't go, don't go. Respect. Really, respect people's wishes and privacies. Do not pull out your camera while there's a prayer. They don't want that. And that's not gonna make you a better person or photographer when you disrespect while you go there to support or document anything like this. This is a historical event, the first time over 100 tribes getting together to fight back the oil lobby, aka the Black Snake. So I think that will make things easier for you. We put our tent next to Oglala, Lakota tribes area, and there are several kitchens throughout the camp, so that since the area is so big, people from far corners of the camp don't walk all the way to the main kitchen. Both myself and my photographer friend and brother Hikmet helped as much as we could. When I was leaving yesterday, the night before, I was told, "Goodbye, watermen." I carried so much water to the kitchen and helped cooking, helped with fire, helped carrying supplies, and that made us part of it. And when people saw us serving food, putting our effort into helping others and whatnot, they felt very familiar and closer to us, and they did not feel skittish when they saw us walking around with cameras afterwards. So I think that's gonna make your life easier if you're a photographer and trying to go there. Looks like it's gonna be a long legal battle, but I think the tribes, Standing Rock Sioux tribe, does have a very good list of lawyers, so I think they are not gonna be left alone. There is support coming, international support coming in, even though the mainstream media is doing everything to avoid so they don't lose the oil companies' advertisement money. But again, I think I was on the right side of the history and made some fantastic friends, and I'm sure we will be friends with these people rest of my lives. And I was told by one of the top guys in charge of the camp that anytime myself or my family go to Standing Rock, we have a place to stay, which is fantastic. Very warm people, very peaceful, very spiritual people, and nobody wants this pipeline other than the people who are going to benefit so much from the money that's going to be flying into the project. Because not only the Native Americans living in that area, everyone living downstream from this river, Missouri River, will be affected if there is a leak or explosion. And that is most likely going to happen because the company that is trying to build this pipeline from North Dakota to Illinois is being investigated by Canadian government by putting so many faulty pipes underground in Canada. And knowing that there have been 54 pipeline incidents, environmental disasters in the United States only since January 2015. You heard me right, January 2015 till now. 54 incidents, environmental disasters. This is most likely going to happen if this pipeline goes through. When people rely on this water so much, when this is their lifeline, their food, their farming, their kids, their drinking water, everything depends on this water. You can't take it from them, and they are not planning to give it away. And imagine if we were, or our governments, local or federal government, was interested in investing all that money into solar energy, wind energy, renewable energy, clean energy. That would have been much better, and it would probably be welcomed. It would create jobs that people would be willing to work. Oil, it's going to ruin everything. So I hope you read about this a little bit more and put your support in there, because it's not only about you and me. It's not only about Native Americans over there. It's about everybody. Maybe I don't drink the water from Missouri River, but after Missouri River, what is next? I want clean streams that I can take my kids for fishing. Water is life. Yeah, it is life. Especially for them, water is everything. You can't take it, and they won't give. Thank you.